Maya Angelou said, creativity cannot flourish in a vacuum. And I'd say the same for music. Music cannot flourish in a vacuum either. One thing I've noticed as the years go by on this journey of being a solo musician, busker, is that compared to my life when I played in a band, it lacks a lot of collaboration. I think as musicians, especially as solo musicians and buskers, I think that it's important that we make a point of collaborating with fellow musicians, fellow buskers. One of the things I think that can sometimes really lack in this lifestyle is the camaraderie, the celebration. You know, when things are going really well and you're in a band or you're with other musicians, you share that high. And when things don't go so well, you share that low. You share the burden, as it were. But that doesn't happen so much when you're by yourself. So that is why I think we have to make a point of collaborating with others. And that is what I'm doing today. Although, I hope that's what I'm doing today, because I arranged to meet him here. Where is this guy? Now we find out whether the gear fits in the car.
Yes. Alright.
There you go, the trolley's in the car. Well, welcome to Arundel and welcome Tris.
Hello, hello.
Back on the ARP YouTube channel.
I know.
Back again.
Bless you.
Yeah, so when me and Tris met back in like August, we arranged to come to Arundel.
Yes.
And it's finally happening.
Finally.
Finally, it's been a few months I think, but we're going to explore Arundel. Never been here before, not for busking at least. Have you been here before busking?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Okay, so Tris is the expert.
I am.
And we're going to see how it goes. Supposedly there's only one main spot, so we've got to hope that that's free. I don't know why, I've got a good feeling. I've got a good feeling it will be. Hey, how do you want to do the busk, by the way? A bit of everything.
A bit of everything.
My idea was like, if you play, I play, and then we play together, or we can just play together, or we can do like a couple of songs each, or I don't mind. It's up to you, really. I'm cool with whatever. So we got the donation vessel there, the two mics here, and then we're on this little island thing in the middle of the two roads. But this is like the main, is it a high street or something? Main road. Castle views up here. Old buildings all around, steeped in history. We are following the footsteps of probably many a musician that graced this town over the eras.
Many a bard over the
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there was a few bards floating around here trying to get the stories out there. We shall commence.
We go days when the rain came down in Arundel, they're playing a new game.
Woo! Woo! If I held the phone, maybe if I put the phone like, I'll just hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Hold that phone.
So, when does music enter your, like, how does music enter your life? What's your like a brief story of your music journey?
Okay, well, music has always been in my life.
Whatever happened to Tuesday so slow?
That's it.
Yeah.
Always. From the day I was born, my parents are both, you know, fully like trained classical pianists. So it was always around me. And then my stepdad enters the scene when I'm 5, and I get introduced to like pop music, you know, popular music instead of just classical.
Oh, with you, oh, my brown-eyed girl. Hey, you're my brown-eyed girl.
I'd say one of the main peaks of my interest was, you know, when I was like 12 years old and discovered, you know, Offspring and Green Day and these pop punk bands that you love,
My
you
favourites.
know. Yeah, and which I'll always have a soft spot for. Then it was grunge, like Nirvana, and then it was nu metal. That's what really kicked it off for me, like Linkin Park, Korn. All that stuff, and that's
Cool.
what made me like your Green Day moment. Your, of like that's what I want to do. For me, it was the nu metal stuff.
So when do you decide you're gonna like participate in this? Like, when did you start playing guitar? And
When I was 15 into 15 years old, I'd say.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's when it's like, oh, this is serious. And then I just started writing stuff.
Okay.
You know, like it just started flowing out
Straight
of me.
into the writing.
Yeah.
Okay. So hard to find my way. Now I'm left on my own. But I saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown.
So, you know, now I'm at the stage where, well, I've fallen in love with flamenco. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
It's been that way for a good few years. Like, it was always under the surface, you know.
Yeah.
It was always like, I always loved the Spanish sound. I was always felt sort of romantic towards that. But then it like came full circle, I don't know, 5 years back, and it's like, oh, now flamenco is my thing. So, yeah.
Did you have like a flamenco moment?
I'd say, I mean, there's a few, you know.
Yeah.
There's a few of like really hit me hard moments of like, wow, that was so beautiful and it really touched my soul. One of the main ones is Cameron de la Isla, who is like the flamenco god, one of the flamenco gods.
Okay.
You know, so just hearing him yelling like you know, it's like this beautiful guitar, and then he just comes on, no, like yelling in a way that I'd never heard anyone yell before.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, like, I think I love it, but like I'm really thrown off. I've never heard anything like that. You know?
Of course.
So it, and then I warm into it, and it's like, oh yeah, this is the deal, the real deal. And it's a bit like, it's very much like metal music in a way that a lot of people get pissed off by the vocals.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so it's
okay.
it can be like a Marmite thing, like you love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
But you know, I love it.
On your musical path, are there any like super significant moments that like stand out, like really cool stories that are music related?
The first thing that's coming to mind is just the first time I got out there and decided to start busking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That is the first thing, and it's like, oh wow, there was a freedom and a love and a passion in it,
Yeah.
right? You know.
When was that?
That was, I feel like saying 8 years ago.
8 years ago. Nice.
To be wasted, will it stop? The fire's always burning on the inside. Life is not over. My life is not over. And can I tolerate?
Well, before I decided to go first time officially busking,
Yeah.
I was in the Lake District, sort of camping rough with a couple of Spanish friends actually.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, and we were just like
Living
going,
the flamenco life.
kind of. I guess so. You know, we took a guitar with us and we're just like, you know, just playing random songs on dark streets.
Yeah.
You know, this kid, you know, this northern kid, like just in this remote town in village in the Lake District, he just came up and he gave me a tenner and he was like, you know, you should get paid for what you do. Like,
Really?
you're good. Yeah.
And was it just you with an acoustic guitar somewhere in the Lake District?
Yeah, just this really nice kid came up and
That's so cool.
On the inside, life is not over. My life is not over.
So then that was like your light bulb. Like, okay, I'll try busking.
yeah,
Nice.
and it's scary, you know, like, but then like it's like, oh no, this is me. This is
Yeah.
I'm just being myself. Like.
Hey, it's not
There we go. Oh, thank you.
Check it out. We just got given some gifts. That looks like a wedding present. Did you get a flower as well? There's a huge flower on it. Dang, man, people are super kind. This is going very cool. We're having a good time, I think. Are you having a good time?
Having a great time.
I'm having a good time.
took her out. It was a Friday night, I walk alone and get a feeling right.
Do you have like, are you somebody that like sort of has like visions or goals or dreams of like where you'd like to go or take it?
I have I have visions and dreams of just playing in Spain, like in the heart of flamenco, really, which is, well, I mean it's Andalusia, the south in general, but Granada is where I fell in love with, you know.
Were you out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Later on a drive home, I called her mom on a payphone. I said, oh, what's it called? Your husband's in jail. The state is down outside of me. And that's about the time that she hung up on me.
Your dream ultimately is to go out to Spain and play the flamenco.
Yeah, it's to like learn the ways of flamenco, learn the ways of gitano, really, which is gypsy. That's Spanish for gypsy.
Okay.
Master the language. Yeah, get deep into the flamenco culture, and maybe get a nice new Spanish wife. Who knows?
Scrub is a guy can't get no love.
You know, I was in Cadiz, which is a beautiful like seaside city or town. Maybe it's technically a town. Went busking there. The weather's always good there.
Yeah,
So you
okay.
see, on the coast, the seaside towns, right on the south coast, weather is always good.
So you don't have to
Always.
worry about the weather getting in the way of the busk.
No,
Unlike here.
unlike here. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it's probably not really any different from doing it here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
I
man,
don't really think so.
no. That's one of the things I got out of Italy.
Made you get out of the time and she hook up with me. You're meant to take me so seriously. With many easy hit to fall in love. Why would you reach down on me and you won't act my age? What's made you get? What's made you get?
One of the things things that like clicked in my mind out there was this idea that like part of me maybe was putting off traveling somewhere else to busk because I was worried that it wouldn't be received as well, when actually my experience was that it was received better. And then that was like a ping in my brain of like, there goes that excuse. You know, like that's no longer an excuse because I've now experienced something where that didn't happen. I think that's a really good lesson to learn. Absolutely. I think you should go on your Spanish adventure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I do.
I'll push the wood and I'll raise your fire.
Good fun to be had when there's other people involved. You know, in Show Your Work, Austin Kleon talks about this idea of scenius, which is a quote from Brian Eno. And it's this idea that the genius is found within the scene. It isn't just one person's accomplishment. It's usually a group of individuals that are all doing similar things. And you see it time and time again in music, right? Like music artists and bands who are all in the same kind of genre, all coming up at the same time, you know? And it's because we need each other. We need to collaborate. We need to bounce ideas off each other. We need to come together to create a scene. And I really feel like busking and this kind of way of making living as a musician and putting it all out on YouTube and online, there's starting to be a scene around it. I'm not the only one doing it. More and more of the people I meet through this YouTube channel and this community are doing similar things. We all think like-mindedly. We're all rooting towards the same thing, and we can do it together. And that's why it's important to collaborate like this.
You gotta do it for other people as well. You gotta do it because we were talking about this, weren't we?
Yeah.
Like earlier, like don't be selfish. Basically, like it's gotta be for the greater good. You know, everything that you do, because otherwise you're just left on your own with no one, and or what for a Lamborghini or something.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, great. With no love, just a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Okay, I remembered the words.
Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's so forborn.
That's what today's video, like I've been harping on about this idea of as buskers and musicians, we can end up kind of just existing on our own little world and not involving other people. And maybe we cross paths with other musicians, or we have little interactions here and there, but like the collaborative aspect of it and sharing experiences, what I'm really trying to get across in this video particularly is like the importance of that.
Entertainers are so stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertainers, I'm a lot of.
It shouldn't just be you, because actually things happen. Look, the really magic things happen usually when other people are involved.
And today's thing that we did, it's living proof that like we had a fantastic time just bouncing off each other and jamming. Like, I've missed that.
100%. It's definitely something I miss.
I wasted one. I do best, and for this kid I feel blessed. A little groove has always been and always will. I'm telling you, hello.
It's like double the energy, Because like we can bounce off each other.
And moments happen that you don't expect, because you just, one of us goes into a song and the other like starts jamming like to it, or knows like that melody, and then you drop in with a harmony, and then you see it like light somebody's watching, and their face lights up as you do it. they weren't expecting it, but you weren't expecting it either. And it's like, they're the kind of really magical music moments, I think.
In a bottle, a mosquito, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sing it. Woo.
It's just you having to always rely on you to get yourself out there and do those things. I think
it could be too much. Like, you know, like,
yeah.
Like, what is it all for? Or just for me?
Yeah.
You know.
And I think that it can be really cool if you have people out there who you can you could call up and say, let's go jam, or even just, like share the motivation. Like even like people who message me who are like, dude, I watched this video and now I'm out busking, and that gives me this like, woo, okay, I'm gonna go out then.
Right.
I'm, this person just gave me the energy.
Community. We're communal creatures, social creatures, right? Yeah.
And musicians aren't exempt from that.
No, we are not. Drop the Western myth of the Superman myth of I'm self-made. I did everything myself. Drop it. You need people.
Yeah.
You need people.
We do need people, and musicians need musicians. Have you got any other words of wisdom from your musical journey so far that you'd like to share?
I think just do what you love. Just do what you love. Like, don't try and please other people. You got to be yourself. Doesn't matter if like, oh God, the amount of terrible things I've heard people say, like, it's all out of fear, out of like wanting to fit in, like don't hold back on do what you feel, do what you want to do. Don't hold back on a song just because this one's sad and I don't think people would want to hear that. Just do it, and it excuse the French, and it will be what resonates, what you truly feel, and what you truly feel is what will resonate the most.
Say like and subscribe in Spanish? Do you know how to say it?
Dale me gusta.
Dale me gusta y subscribe.
Almost. Wait. Dale me gusta y. What do you have to copy me? No?
Dale me gusta y
suscríbete.
Subscribete.
Yes. Sí. Whatever. Okay. Nice. It's gonna be like a whole
That's all, folks.
5 minutes of me.
Good times with Tris. Good times in Arundel. A very important message in this video, and honestly, I didn't really state it enough in the video and on the day that we filmed. But Tris, what a rad dude, an incredible musician too, and he has a real flair and passion for what he does, for his flamenco, and just for music in general. So Tris, you're a legend, shout out to you, and go and check him out. I'll link him below. From me, it's the usual statements. My album is up for pre-order, and I have decided I'm gonna post it out to you as soon as the CDs are ready. I'm still waiting on them, but I should imagine they'll be here very soon, and as soon as they are, I will be mailing them all out to everyone that has pre-ordered and everyone that continues to pre-order from now on. Once I hit 100 pre-orders, that's when the album goes live online. That's how it's gonna work. So if you haven't checked that out yet, here's the link, here's how you do it, here's how it works. There is a digital download option, there is a CD option. These are the only options for the pre-order. We'll see what other options come forth in the future. If you like this video, then hit like. If you're new around here, then press subscribe, turn the notifications on to not miss a video. And if you're feeling generous, then you can leave an online donation with the super thanks button. If you're feeling super generous and you really want to support the journey, and I do have a Patreon page where I post exclusive content as well as the album tracks are going up early on there. As you might know, I make videos and post them every single Monday. Keep showing up and remember to collaborate. Remember to share the experience with others. And if you're interested in collaborating with me, don't hesitate to reach out. My email is in the description. I will see you next week. In the meantime, peace, love, and happiness.